Teaching children to read is really the most important mission of the elementary school. That's because success in just about every other area really depends on how well a child can read. Unfortunately, learning to read is hard for many children. In fact, in the state of Florida, less than 40% of fourth graders read proficiently.
Kids initially start to learn how to read. For some kids, this just seems to be an instantaneous act for them. Then there are some kids who, no matter how many times you repeat it or how many different ways you approach trying to teach them how to read, they still really struggle.
Clearly, every elementary teacher needs to know how to teach struggling readers. Among those children who struggle to learn to read, many of them have dyslexia. Children with dyslexia depend on teachers to have the specialized knowledge and skills to address their needs.
There are too many students who are failing, too many students who are suffering because a teacher could not identify that they needed intervention.
A big problem is that most teachers don't know what to do to help students with dyslexia. This is because teacher preparation programs tend to focus on the needs of the typically developing child, with only minimal attention devoted to children whose needs fall outside the norm.
It's kind of surprising that a lot of people think that every student needs the same thing in order to succeed, and what we're learning here in this specific program is that every student doesn't succeed in the same way.
20 years ago, when I was going through to become a teacher, we didn't have a lot of classes that would teach us specific strategies on how to reach these struggling readers.
Initially, when I started, I had no idea how to really tackle what the struggling readers would need.
At the University of Florida, we have a program that prepares teachers in the specialized knowledge and skills needed to provide effective, evidence-based intervention for students with dyslexia. As we prepare teachers, they have opportunities to provide real intervention to students with dyslexia.
The interns this summer absolutely blew me away with their already huge depth of knowledge. When they were tutoring an individual child, they instantly went to assessments that would specifically identify what those kids needed in their reading. They were able to then take the information they got from the assessments and turn it into instruction for those kids.
Being with these students who are struggling, I definitely feel more prepared than I did a few months ago.
For many of the children who participate, the experience is life-changing.
We were falling through the cracks. Seriously, tears in my eyes right now because of the difference that it's made for us in this is the third week? And how many days? So 8, 9, 10. Today's the 11th day. 11 days. And we've been doing this for years. So it's good.
Our teachers leave us with the knowledge and skills they need and the confidence that they can teach anyone to read.
I'm now able to pinpoint each of those disabilities or those struggles that these students have.
Being in this program has made me well equipped for working with any type of student.
It's hard work to prepare teachers with the expertise that they need. It's hard, but it is possible.